How are you? How's it going? Let's see. Give me a second. I am trying to connect on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Hello, my Instagram family. How you all doing? I hope you're all fine. It's a beautiful morning here in Atlanta, Georgia. I am so excited to be live once again. Let's see if we're connected. Great, 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 great. How you all doing? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I am so excited. I'm happy to be alive. I don't know about you. I always remind people that every day above ground is a blessed day. And yes, it is. Every day above ground is a blessed day. And today, I was actually working and I was moved by the Spirit to speak to somebody, just to drop some words of encouragement, like I always do, and to boost someone's morale out there. So if you can hear me, I want you to know that it is a good thing to be alive. That's the best gift ever. The best gift. You can actually hear me, you can see me because you have the best gift ever, the gift of life. So if you're happy to be alive this moment, I want you to place your hand on your chest and repeat this after me. Say, I am happy. Say it one more time. Say, I am happy. I want you to know that you were born into this world on purpose, with a purpose, and for a purpose. I know everything in life is a cliche, but it is whenever that cliche resonates with you that really matters. So today I want to inspire somebody. I know the message I have to share today is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I know that for sure. The message is just for you who is currently listening to me. You who feels me deep down in your soul. That's who the message is for, right? So I want you to listen to me with an open heart because today is going to be the first day of the rest of your life. I will be asking you some very important questions, questions that would help you search your subconscious mind. That's why I'm here. I was moved to do this live broadcast. So give me like 5, 10 minutes of your time. I promise not to take much of your time because I would have to get back to my work. And I want to share a story with you first. And for those of you who are just seeing me for the first time, just listening to me for the first time, my name is Dr. John Ogulu, and I want you to listen to this story. Some time ago, I reached out to my mom and I asked her a question. That question was long overdue. I said, Mom, your husband, that's my dad, died when I was still very young, a teenager. And shortly after my dad's demise, I deviated from the lifestyle you and my dad would have wanted for me. So, Mom, how did you manage that situation? How were you able to cope with all those negative, feedbacks you were getting from your friends, from the neighbors, from the people who knew us? How were you feeling? How did you manage to get over all those things? My mom laughed. She laughed. She said, John, I wasn't bothered because I knew that I raised you right. I knew that your father and I instilled in you some values, some foundational values, and we trusted all that we taught you. So I wasn't really scared. I said, really? For real? Because I know at some point, family, family friends, neighbors, people who knew my dad would come and report and say, hey, look, we saw your son doing something not right out there. So you mean you were not bothered? You were not scared? My mom would say, no, John, I wasn't. And she said, the only thing that came to my mind during that time when you were growing up, my son, was just the story of Paul in the Bible. I knew God had a plan for you. I was like, what? What's she saying again? Because my mom, if you give her the opportunity to talk, she would talk. She would really talk. I believe that's where I got this from. Then she went further to say, John, before you were born, I knew the assignment that God brought you into this life for. I said, really? My mom said, when I was pregnant with you, John, I used to always have this dream. And in this dream, I would see a tall, dark-skinned man dressed in suit, holding a microphone and speaking to a crowd. I said, Mom, but you realize that back then we were not sure about all these your dreams, because you were always dreaming, telling us, how you saw this, how you saw that. We were not sure. So you are you trying to tell me, Mom, that you actually believed that God sent me into this world for a purpose? She said, yes. And that's the major reason, my son, why I wasn't worried. I said, wow, that's powerful. So you believed in me? She said, yes. Really? For a second, I was impressed. And the reason why I'm saying this right now is because she knew that she planted something in us. She knew. She gave us some foundational values. And that was the reason she believed in me. That was the reason she trusted me. So my question to you who's listening today, I'm bringing it back to you now, you who's listening. What values have you currently instilled in your own family? What have you poured into the people around you to make you feel confident about where they're going? You own a business. You work with people. You have friends around you. How valuable are you to the people around you? What have you done to make you gain confidence in the people who live with you, the people who work with you, the team that you lead? Will you be able to turn your back and say, hey, you know what? I trust this guy or I trust this lady. She will be able to handle things in my absence. I want you to think for a second. We were sent into this world to do 4 things. 4. To serve, to lead, to influence, and to impact lives. If you are in any form of leadership position, I want you to know this. Leadership is not all about having so many followers. That's not leadership. Leadership is all about developing more leaders. So what is it that you are good at? What skills do you have? Do the people around you, are they benefiting from those skills? Are you grooming some other people to be better than you in that area? Are you pouring into them? Are you transferring that knowledge to the people on your team? Are you transferring the knowledge that you have acquired to your friends, your family members? When you hang out with people, are you comfortable being the only person doing well in that gathering? Are you one of those who think it's not okay to advise people? Are you one of those who feels it's not okay to give people unwanted advice? I've been in gatherings where people would say, "Hey, what I know I keep it to myself. If you don't ask me for it, I won't tell you anything about it." No. I used to be a very shy person, so shy that I couldn't even imagine myself doing what I do now. I found it really hard to reach out to people to ask for anything, even if I was dying. I want you to know that there are people like that too. You could have people like that around you who want to do exactly what you're doing, but they just don't know how to reach out to you. They don't know how to get through to you because they're probably not the asking type. I want you to think for a second. Who are the people around you? How much have you poured into them? I remember Zig Ziglar said in one of his quotes, he said, if you help enough people get what they need, you will get everything that you need. What does it mean? It means you have to be of value to not only yourself, but to the people around you. Are you that person who wants to get into a gathering and, you know, be the best person there? You want to be the wealthiest person. You want to be that person who goes to a place and start giving people handouts, start giving them cash so that they can sing praises of you and say, oh, he's a great man. He gave me some money. Trust me. If you are still in a circle where the people around you are not doing well, or if the people around you are suffering, then you need to check yourself. Check yourself. You need to start pouring into people. Start pouring into people. For how long can you babysit someone? No. Whatever skills you have acquired, whatever wealth you have acquired, always remember that you acquired them for a reason. You acquired them so you can distribute it. You acquired them so you can help some other people who need it. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, this message is not for everybody. This message is for you who's currently listening to me. It is for you who feels me deep down in your soul. It is never too late for you to start being a person of value. You can start right now. You can start by asking yourself, hey, what can I do to make the people around me benefit from me? I wake up every morning posting motivational and inspirational quotes because I love to pour into people. I love to inspire people. I am the morale booster. I love to help people boost their morals. So, what are you doing this moment to pour into the next man? You are a team lead. What are you doing to help that person on your team, to help the weakest link on your team? What are you doing? Are you thinking of writing a bad review so he or she can get fired? No. Have you asked that person who works with you how life is with them? People are suffering. People are going through a lot of emotional stress right now. People are still trying to recover from the damage that the pandemic caused. So this is a time for all of us for everybody, not just myself. This is a time for everybody to step up. This is the time for us to start asking ourselves relevant questions. Wake up every day of your life and ask yourself, how can I make today a blessed day for someone? What can I do this moment to pour into somebody positively? I promised I wasn't going to take much of your time, but I want you to see this as a reminder. Take this as a reminder. Do something nice for somebody around you today. Do you have a skill that your neighbor needs to learn? You should do some volunteer work for them and see how elated you would be spiritually, physically, mentally. On your way to work today or on your way back from work today, say something nice to somebody. Just do it. Try it today. I want you to think about it. Sometimes we get so busy that we forget to do those little things. And those little things, they count. It's just for you to make up your mind and get it done. That's all. Just the same way my mom said, look, John, I believed so much in you that you would always do what is right. Because before I brought you into this world, I already had a vision. I already saw the assignment that God had for you. It is a thing of joy to me to wake up every day to inspire somebody. My long-term goal is to help 1 billion or more people find their purpose in life on or before the 31st of December, 2041. I am not saying this to impress you, but I'm saying this to press upon you that your little impact would go a long way. Step out of your house today. Step out of your office. Say something nice to somebody. Encourage somebody. Ask the people around you how you could be of help to them. Just walk up to somebody and say, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Great. How can I be of value to you today? Do that. I really don't know who's listening to me or who's watching me. I don't know where you're watching from. I don't know how much you know about yourself. Neither do I know how much the people around you know about you. But one thing that I know for sure about you is that you are an abode of greatness. You have everything inside of you to impact the world. So get up today, take action, do what is necessary, impact the people around you. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Think about it. Have a wonderful day. I wish you a productive rest of your week. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.